Hey guys, it's me, Eleanor Foxie, and today is basically like my first video actually talking to and doing an actual video, and you probably noticed that this isn't the normal video you would normally see on YouTube, and it's actually something from my personal life, and no one I know personally watches me on this channel, so this is kind of my way to escape my real life, and thanks to that I can talk about anything in my life here and nobody will know I actually am going through that stuff. So it's really good to have a channel like that. And yeah, this video is gonna be about the time I was a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, let's get into it. So, let's start with how I got into being a Jehovah's Witness. So, I was actually born into this. My mom and my dad, both when they were almost adults, they got into this stuff, and they just kind of met there and got married and had me and I just was stuck with it. I couldn't do anything because I was born into it, and I just lived my completely normal life thinking it was normal to be a Jehovah's Witness. So yeah, now how it was it was really weird being a Jehovah's Witness. You cannot celebrate anything. Birthdays, Christmas, Halloween, anything. You can't. It's no. If you celebrate that stuff, they will kick you out. Not actually, but they won't like you. Nobody will talk to you. You'll be just weird for them. And that was really I thought it was so normal. I was if someone said, "So what you got for Christmas?" I was I don't celebrate Christmas. Christmas is weird. Why don't you just give yourself presents every day? Or why do you need to have a certain day in the year to give yourself presents? That was so weird for me. I did not understand it. Now when I'm older, I do understand why you want a certain day you're so happy about and you just want to be happy. And my birthdays, there was nothing. I never got to experience a normal birthday as a child. It was just nothing. It was nothing to anyone. It's just you're 1 year older now. Hey, good. It was no happy birthday or great, you're older. It was just, yeah, this day happened. Let's move on. And I never got presents. I never got anything. It was just, yeah. So it was weird growing up as a Jehovah's Witness. But we did have our I used to say Christmas, but it was not Christmas. We called it, well, how do you translate it to this language? In my language, we said Darkovi Den, and that's a day we gave our friends, family presents. So I don't know how would you call it in English, but it's present day. Yeah, let's call it like that. Present day. And it was basically Christmas, but it was different. Everybody gave everyone presents, but at the end we invited friends over, from the Jehovah culture thing. Jehovah Witness friends, and we usually just hang out or stuff, or we had it together, or in our family we cause we used to have money, now we don't. We always opened our presents, and after that we invited a magician and invited our Jehovah friends, and yeah, just had like a, let's say, party, but without partying. It was super weird now when I think about it. We didn't have even a certain day to do this stuff. We just picked a random day in the year and yeah, did it. No real like put stuff into it. It was weird. So, most people who were a Jehovah's Witness and now aren't are against it. I personally, I don't mind them. They're just weird to me. I don't want to do anything with them. And most people who were, like, have a reason not to be a Jehovah's Witness. My reason is I just didn't like being that. My mom stopped being a Jehovah's Witness like, I don't know, 4 years ago. Not really a long time, but kind of a long time. And I kind of stopped with her. I stopped like later on, but I kind of was with her on it because I never enjoyed going to their meetings and stuff like that. It was so boring. My parents wanted me to listen to it and like learn stuff, but it was like a second school for me. It's just, why would I go there? I always just bring my mobile phone or my tablet and just was on that. I never did anything else than just be on electronics. It was so boring for me. And the going from door to door stuff, that was, I never went on those things. Like, my parents didn't do that. It was like the other people we knew were doing that. We weren't, which I'm grateful for. I'm sorry. It's so weird like talking normally English to someone. Yeah, so yeah. Sometimes I did do the door-to-door stuff, but it was like we had how do I explain this? Wait a minute. Wait, I'm gonna think about how to explain this. Okay, I got it. So, like once a year, like in summer, spring sort of time, we used to have something that was similar to a camp, and we just went, like all the people who had kids, they just like hang out, so they knew each other, like they were friends. And they took the kids to like a camp thing, but with the parents. And we called it prukopacek. Prukopacek, like that. It's in my language, so I don't know how to translate it. Like, I don't know. And we went there every year. We usually didn't skip it because it was like fun for the kids, like me. And it was like there were houses, there was a lake on the other side, and some sand, and just like camp. I don't know how else to explain it. And there, it was just like every morning we would wake up super early, gather up in a circle, and read some book. I don't know what it was called. It was just like a book with weird stuff. And we'd have to stand there and listen to other people reading it. When I was old enough, I sometimes had to read it too. It was just like stuff like those people, Jehovah's Witnesses, read every morning. My family didn't do that. We were like the less Jehovah's Witnesses. And oh my gosh. Then after the circle thing, we went door to door. We always picked a city or a village and just went there and just, hello, would you like this thing? Would you like to join us? Ow! Sorry, ow. Okay, sorry, I hit myself. Yeah, that was weird. That was like the only time I went door to door. I never liked it. I always want to stay like in bed and sleep. Like basic bitch stuff, yeah. And I hated doing that. It was horrible. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of like everything I did like as a Jehovah's Witness. And it like the meetings. Let's talk about that for a bit. So you had to go there twice a week. It was like waste of time totally. It was Saturdays and Sundays, I think. And you just in Saturdays. Wait, I don't know how to say this in English. Wait. Wait. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, we went there in Wednesdays. We went Wednesdays and Sundays. Sundays. I don't know how to speak English suddenly. It's just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday. It's like that. Yeah, Saturday. So Saturday, you know what I mean. These 2 days in the week we went there. And Wednesdays, I went after school like around 5 p.m. or something like that. And you just stay there like, I think, hour and a half. It was so boring. Like the kids, they listened. They was like, "Ooh, oh, that's so interesting." And I was just like, what? What the fuck?" I didn't learn any of that. I actually still have some old stuff of that. No. Dobrý. Jo, ale za tačkovi prachy! Sorry, that was my mom. She was wondering if I was home. Yes, I'm home, Mom. I'm home. So, what was I saying? Oh, right. So, I still have some old stuff, like, at my dad's house, and I think maybe in one room here I have some old stuff. I don't really know, but I know I have this stuff with my dad's. Maybe I'll show you that stuff someday. If you want it, comment down below if you want that video, like show you my old Jehovah Witness stuff. So, yeah, I still have that. And the meetings were so boring. You just like had to sing. Like you sang, I think, twice a day, like at the beginning and at the end. I still remember a lot of the songs. They were just so catchy but so weird. Maybe I could sing you the songs one day. Let me know if you want to hear that. Another video down below. So, actually, you know what? Let's make a poll. I am having a poll right there. And if you want me singing Jehovah Witness stuff, vote. But if you want old Jehovah Witness stuff, vote there too. But if you want both, comment down below. So, yeah, this video is gonna be long. I'm just blabbing all around. You probably don't like understand anything. Okay, so meetings, just boring bullshit. So, what else? Okay, let's start with when like I started to move away from the Jehovah Witness bullshit. So my mom stopped like going there. She just like slowly began to stay at home when we went there to the meetings, and me and my dad just went there all the time. Just were going there, going there, going there, going there, going there, going there. Boring. My mom stayed at home because he was working, and I slowly started to realize she didn't want to be a Jehovah's Witness. And then when my parents divorced, my mom, like when she announced it to me, she like officially said to me that she is not a Jehovah's Witness. And I was like, okay, I'm so cool with that. And I actually stopped going there too, because it was like a reason for me not to go. I just always had a reason. And my dad was, come with me, come on, let's go. And I was like, yeah, no. And yeah, it was super boring. Like since that day I went maybe once to those meetings, so boring. And yeah, my mom actually, they like when I was at like I don't know, my friend's house who was a Jehovah's Witness, the whole family was just like, I'm so sorry your mom quit. You have to feel horrible, like she won't get to heaven and shit like that. And I'm so sorry for her. I miss her. But when I go home and I tell that to my mom, she says like, then why don't they answer my calls? Why don't they like respond to my messages? They hate my mom. Like I remember when I was little and went to the camp thing, once I met a little boy. He was not a Jehovah's Witness, he was just there too. He was not with us like anyway. And I just became friends with him. We hang out and stuff like that. And like one of my friends saw me go away from him. She was a Jehovah's Witness. And she just like was, why are you talking to him? He's not one of us. He is just gonna die in hell one day. And I was like, I don't know, he seems nice. And she's like, don't talk to him, talk to us. He's not worth it. Just don't talk to him. You can't talk to him. She's like, literally, you can't talk to him. Don't talk to him. And I was just like in my head, why? He's so nice. And then the other day when he was waving at me, I waved back, and my friends, like all of the Jehovah's Witnesses, like went after him and were just so mean to him. And I was just like in the background and just like, what the actual fuck is happening right now? They were so mean to him. And I was just like, what are you doing? You are little kids. Like they were, how old could we be? We were like, 6, 7. That was our age. And they were so rude to him. And they told me, don't talk to him. I just went in my place and just sat on my bed and was just like, what the fuck happened? Then the other day, he just like he just looked at me. I waved at him and he left. I have no idea what they told him, but I never saw that guy again. Never. And that's basically what was happening to my mom at the time. They hate my mom, basically, for leaving them. She's like a total stranger. Like, if your mom or your dad, okay, look, imagine yourself, like, being a Jehovah's Witness. You are old enough to do your own decisions, they're like 18, 20 or something like that, and your mom leaves. She just leaves the Jehovah's Witness shit. And everyone is telling you, don't talk to her. She's not one of us. Don't talk to her. That's basically what was happening to my mom. They don't like my mom. They just kick everyone out who is not one of them. Like, you can't talk to your mom if she's not a Jehovah's Witness. Like, what bullshit is that? Yeah. I hate that. And yeah, that was sort of the thing when my mom left. So, let's go to present time. I still pretend with my dad and all of those Jehovah's Witnesses that I am a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not. Not in like one little piece of me is not a Jehovah's Witness. And my dad still takes me to see them, like not into the meetings, but like I don't know, into a restaurant or at their house, or just go somewhere like the camp, but not the camp, like something similar, just like a vacation. And I like them. I like to talk to them. But if I told them like right then and there I am not a Jehovah's Witness, they would kick me out. They would not want to talk to me. Because now they just try to take me in real slowly. They just when I have one friend, she's like a lot older than me, and when I go to her, she just like, hey, wanna read some stuff or like learn? Like your dad told me he wants you to learn this stuff, and I'm like, sure. Because like I try to act like I am interested, and the whole day, I'm just there, like reading that bullshit with her, or watching like, I don't know, their videos. If you go on the Jehovah or something like that, you can watch their stupid videos, and she just pushes it at me like so hard. She's like, take this. She's like, this is yours now. Like, you're one of us. Be one of us. You stay one of us. And I'm just like, no, honey, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Horrible. Okay. Back. Yeah. This is the life when I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. So, my life now, when I am not a Jehovah's Witness anymore, is so much better. Like, then, if you said one bad word, you'd be like, Satan. You're like, no, don't say that. No, your head will be chopped off or something like that. not that, but you get it. And now I can say anything I want. Not in front of my dad. He would kill me. But anywhere else, I just say whatever the fuck I want, and nobody does anything to me. Like then I was so afraid to say like, I don't know, poop. I was afraid to say that, or but. I was afraid to say but. Like, come on. Like, what? Yeah. So, actually, now, when I look back at my friends at the Jehovah Witnesses, the little, like, for instance, this family, okay? They're a family of 4. Mom, dad, girl, and boy. The girl is like a year younger than me. The boy, he's really young. And both of them, they're like crazy into being a Jehovah's Witness. It's just like, why? You are little kids. You should be focusing on like school and stuff like that. And you're just like, so instead of doing my homework, I just want to like read this book about being a Jehovah's Witness. Like, it's so sad looking at them. They just like are so like, their brain is brainwashed. Like, hello, they're little kids. Like, even now, the Jehovah's Witnesses, they all just want to like study being a Jehovah's Witness. Like, they want to study that instead of something like more important. They don't care about their future. They just want to be, every part of them has to be a Jehovah's Witness. Like, when my mom was really successful in her work, they were just like, stop it, you don't need the money. You just need to be a Jehovah's Witness and relax, you'll live forever. Like, hello? Like half a year ago, I went into a restaurant. They were like a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses. And one woman, like, I never saw her. She was like one of the new ones I haven't met because I don't go there. And she just like started conversation with me, and then like in the middle of conversation, she was just like, so are you gonna study Jehovah's Witness? And I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I just said, nope, nope, not gonna do that. And she just like, and just like turned around and started talking with someone else. It's just like, hello, can't I worry about my future? Can I like, I want to be successful in my work. I don't want to be just like someone who is obsessed with one person that probably doesn't even exist, like the God. Okay, maybe there is a God, but you don't have to be obsessed with it to just like throw your whole life away and just be like, hello, you need to live. You live only once. Like, hello? It's just horrible looking back on those those people. Like, it's so horrible. I would never want to be a Jehovah's Witness again. It's just like, sorry, but it's a waste of time for me. I do believe in some type of God, but not like the way like, I love you, be with me, I am obsessed. I'm not like that. I'm just like a normal teenager who just lives life. Can't you be that, Jehovah's Witnesses? Like, hello, I'm not I'm not hating. Well, kind of I am, but I'm also not. It's just like, start to live a life. Like, okay, you right there, imagine yourself never having a birthday party, never celebrating Christmas, never celebrating anything, and never being able to make friends like in school, in work. Like hello, when I used to go to school, I like did make friends, but because I was different, they all like pushed me away. Like, I'm the different part. I don't celebrate Christmas. If someone like asked me to go to a birthday party, I was like, I don't celebrate birthdays. So I like didn't have any social interaction. But when I started stopping do that shit, they were suddenly like, you're great to be my friend. And now I went to a new school like a year ago, and everybody, because I was normal, everybody just accepted me. But there, I was different and they didn't. So like, imagine those kids, Jehovah's Witnesses, just being like, I don't want to be friends with you because you're different. That was me too. I didn't want to be friends with them because they were different. And sometimes my old friends from the Jehovah's Witnesses, they just like talk to me and they were like, I am not friends with anyone in my class. Like, they're so loud, they talk bad words, they smoke, they're just like the girl, like a girl that's a Jehovah's Witness just sits in the class, no social interaction, hates everyone. Like, literally, she said me, she hates everyone. And just everyone is friends, and she's just like, yeah, no, I'm not friends with you. I'm sorry, I'm such a blabbermouth. It was just like, a video was supposed to be just about me telling how it was the old life, but I have to tell this. Like, imagine yourself being a Jehovah's Witness. How horrible is that? There are so many of Jehovah's Witnesses, like, just wasting their life on like a God. Like, okay, God, okay, I love God for making all of this, like making me live, but I don't have to worship him and throw away my life. Like, come on. Yeah, I think I've said enough. Kind of a big video to start with my channel, but I had to tell it. It's like, it's been burning inside of me for so long, and finally I can tell it somewhere who no one I know will see it. So yeah, I guess this is everything for this video. If you want more information, I will probably do a second video or a third. Just comment down below what you want to know more about being a Jehovah's Witness, because I know so much about it. So if you want to learn, comment down below. I will respond to every comment, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and maybe you could subscribe. I don't know. If you want to see more about being Jehovah's Witness, subscribe. I will film normal videos, don't worry. It's just like I have to get it outside of me because it's been burning there and it hurts. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. So yeah, see you next week in my next video, which could be continued to this video. Okay, I have to stop. Bye. God, that was so long. So long.